Actually, 6 years ago, I remember taking notice of her just a little bit. I see, she really fits well with George. Nothing I can do about that. Goodbye, my fleeting first love of 6 years ago. Which means that the collection of embarrassing lines Shannon had just held back on probably had something to do with that. Ugh, I can't take it.
兄貴たち、付き合ってどのくらいになるんだ?
Ah!
どの段階から付き合ってると呼ぶのかにもよるだろうけど、
Oh.
確実に1年以上は続いてると思うぜ。
Only a year. I was waiting for the 6 years and be like, oh, that's absolutely devastating for him.
双方片思い時代を含めると数年になるんじゃねえのかな。
Of course it has been. Before I'd realized, the two of them had separated themselves from the group they were and were walking down the beach talking about something. They looked calm, and rather than a light relationship between two lovers, it looked like more a serious one, as though they were already engaged.
6年か。でっけえ月日だな。俺にとってのこの6年は何だったんだ？図体がでかくなっただけ。親父との親子喧嘩で意地を張り合ううちに6年も経っちまったってだけのくだらない時。
バートラの方こそどうなんだよ。彼女とかできたのかよ。
Does he look like he has one?
さて、一緒に遊ぶ女の子は何人かいるぜ。だけど、オンリーワンって関係はまだねえな。俺がお子様なんだろうよ。誰かと二人っきりでいるより、みんな大勢でワイワイやってる方が楽しいように思えるんだ。
ああ、そりゃなんともバトラらしいぜ。でも、女友達との関係はちゃんとしっかりしておけよ。
Yeah, don't go screw something up.
女の思い込みとコミュニティは怖えぜ。勝手にバトラをめぐって暗闘が繰り広げられて、勝手に誰かが泣いたり傷ついたりしているかもしれないぜ。
おかしいな。同じ忠告をつい先週、クラスの女から受けた気がするぜ。
I wonder why they're giving me that advice. Whatever.
なんだってんだろうな。どうしてみんなで楽しく過ごせねえんだ。
Because that's not humans.
そうまでしてつがいになりたいのかね。
バトラがまだそういう相手に会ったことがねえからだろうぜ。まあ、おいおいそういう女に出会うこともあるだろうよ。
No, he won't. Come on, it's fucking Battler. Come on.
気長に待つこったな。
なんだよ。まるでお前にはもうそういう相手がいるみたいな言い方じゃねえかよ。
Don't even fucking start, Battler.
お前はどうなんだよ。彼氏とかできたのかよ。
え？私かよ。いや、
なんつうわかりやすい反応だよ。見たところ、気になる男はいるけど、まだ告白もできてねえって、そういうところだろ。
What a shame.
そういうわけでは、
It's more like getting shot down, but you know, same thing.
先生、私のことなんかどうでもいいだろ。
話を振ってきたのはそっちのくせに。なんで俺が逆ギレされなきゃならねえんだ。女って生き物は質問ばかりで。そのくせ、自分が質問に答えることは決してないんだよな。ずるい生き物だぜ。まったく。
もう、告白はさ、一度はしたんだよ。
And that went just as well as a fucking plane without wings.
まあ、盛大に空振りでさ。
ごめんなさい。てか？
いや、
No, she got an furniture.
まあ、私がすごく一方的だったんで、面食らわれたというのかな。
God, on the scale of the sorry side, it's like the furniture scale goes even farther than the sorry scale.
そういう対象だとも思われてなかったという雰囲気。
そりゃあそうだろうよ。お前の言葉遣いは男勝りだからな。もうちょいおしとやかにしないと男心をくすぐらないぜ。
いや、やっぱり悪いかな。
I don't think it's that bad, honestly.
ん？
Personally.
まあ言葉遣いが全てじゃないだろうが、お前みたいな普段の言葉遣いが悪いやつが急にまともな言葉で話すように努力し始めたら、 そういう気概みたいなもんでドキッときちまう男もいるかもな。
そうなんだ。そうか。
Jessica suddenly started talking more meekly, and then her face instantly went slightly red. I see, even though her confession didn't go well, it looks like she still hasn't given up. But still, I get it. After seeing how close George and Shannon have gotten, I also kind of want to find a girlfriend. 6 years. 6 years of puberty are pretty important when they went by pretty fast. And they went by pretty fast. As the typhoon approached, the clouds grew steadily grayer, but even so, I had this really refreshing feeling. Maybe I'll try thinking more seriously about the opposite sex, more than just the size of their boobs.
ところで、ジョージの兄貴は使用人のシャノンちゃんと付き合ってるわけだが、まさかジェシカまでってことはないよな。
Of course it is.
どうしてそう思うんだよ。
Because that's literally the only person on this island. Come on.
そういや、バラ庭園で挨拶したカノン君って若い子。口下手だからってジェシカやたらとかばってたよな。
いや、そんなことは。勘繰りすぎだって。
Paranoid of what?
じゃあさ、これだけは教えろよ。今この瞬間ジェシカが狙ってる男は半径1キロ以内にいるか？
いや、それはそのどうだろう。
The answer to that's yes. Cannon was the only boy on this island now who could possibly become her boyfriend. So, judging by her reaction, I was right on. I didn't think of the Ushirimiya family as a noble family, but love with a servant? I wouldn't have dreamed that 2 pairs of Romeo and Juliet would be right next to me. Aunt Ava would probably become an obstacle to George and Shannon's love. If Aunt Ava ever learned that Shannon was the partner of her only beloved son, she'd probably scream at her for trying to steal away her precious George. And a relationship between Jessica and Cannon would be just as full of difficulties. Natsui was also very strict about that kind of thing. After all, Jessica's husband would probably become the head of the Uchirimiya family in the future. If that person had once been a servant working for the family, well, things would get complicated. I think Kraus would care more than Natsui would.
ま、人の恋路なんてそれぞれさ。
I could see Natsui eventually getting over it, like, yeah, that makes sense. I can see that she's really in love with him and it's okay. Kraus he'd just fucking a dick about it. Because that's just him.
一緒にいて楽しい相手とつがいになりゃいいじゃねえか。
Depends if you care about what other people think.
つがいってのは互いが互いを認め合う以外に何の許可もいりやしない。親がどうこう、家がどうこうなんて気にしたら負けだぜ。それを忘れるなよ。半端な気持ちで付き合うんじゃねえぜ。
恋もしたことねえくせに達観したようなことを言いやがって。
恋は損得感情でするなよ。ハートでしろよ。俺が言いたいことはそんだけさ。んじゃな。See you again. Have a nice day.
ジョージ兄さん、シャーノン、聞いて。パートだったらこいつまた面白いセリフを言い出したぜ。
何も言ってないって。何も言ってないって。
Yeah, okay, buddy.
茶化すな。
マリア聞いてた。
Oh.
聞いてた。See you again.
Oh my god. For a while, we forgot about the wind was getting stronger and played around on the beach. I grew a lot in these past 6 years and was able to celebrate my youth and meet with all of my cousins. It was truly refreshing. It was a bit late now, but I realized that I should have gotten back together with everyone a lot sooner and returned to the Ushinomiya family.
いとこ同士ってのもたまにはいいもんだな。
マリアもいとこで集まるの楽しくて好き。
そうだな。
God, Maria's so cute sometimes. But God, she's so fucking creepy at times too.
俺たちももういい年なんだ。別に親がいなくても会えるだろう。たまにはいとこだけで集まって遊ぶのも悪くないかもしれないな。
それはいい提案だね。いつかそういう機会を設けてもいいかもしれないね。
同感だね。私たちいとこはいつまでもずっと仲良しがいいよ。
おいおい、 そこを強調するとまるで普段の親戚同士の仲が悪いように聞こえちまうぜ。
George and Jessica laughed, but it just a little strained. But it felt just a little strange. Did I say something wrong? Judging by how our parents made quite expressions and tired faces every once in a while during the boat ride and at the airport. Maybe I should have kept that to myself.
そうだな。ジェシカの言う通りだぜ。俺たちはいつまでも仲良しでいようぜ。
マリアも一緒。みんな仲良し。
そうだね。うん。僕たちはいつだってみんな仲良しだよ。
私たち何恥ずかしいこと言い合ってんだろうな。なんだか照れちまうぜ。
でもとても大切なことだと思いますよ。人は願わねばいつまでも一緒にいることどころか仲良くいることさえ難しい生き物なのですから。
That's true.
そうだね。みんなが仲良くいられることを決して当たり前なことだと思ってはいけないね。
知り合いの魔女が言ってた。
Oh, of course you do.
幸せはみんなが信じなくちゃ叶わないんだって。
Oh.
確かにね。信じる力には魔法が宿るかもしれない。それを全員が信じたならきっと幸せを運んできてくれるだろうね。
よし。なら恥ずかしいことのついでだ。私たちはみんなで信じ合うと誓おうぜ。みんないつまでも仲良しで、いつまでも幸せでいようって。
Well, it's time for all of these kids to die then. Like how we'll end up like our parents. As if we'd ever search for each other's weakness going after grandfather's fortune.
お、俺たちはみんないつまでも仲良し。それをみんなで信じようぜ。
No matter how much we cousins tried to nostalgically have fun, dark clouds continue to approach Rokenjima. I wonder if the typhoon will pass and let us see the clear sights before we leave this island. Who cares about what our parents are planning? Who cares about the inheritance and the honor of our whole family? As youthful as we were renewing our old friendship. And we all believed together that we would find happiness. That's why I want this pair of days to end without anything weird happening, and a peace and happiness, and calmly. No, I don't want just them to end. Please let them end. Please. God damn it.
お前は出るなよ。現れるなよ。くそくそくそ。
待たせたな。ようやく新しいゲームの用意が整ったぞ。
Of course you have.
さあ始めようではないか。さあ訪れよ。雨よ、風よ、台風よ。この島をうつしおより切り離す。異界へ魔界へ幻想界へ。六軒島を放り込め。
Now, bitch, you going to get shit stomped. Because this is a fucking equal world. Oh, everything equal, I'm going to crush you. Beneath the weight of logic and reason. Make it too fucking easy on me. And so the tale repeated for a third time. However, to an endless witch, what did it matter whether it was the first, second, or third time? It probably didn't matter at all. After all, this was the tale of fantasy, endlessly repeating until the match was settled. Would Battler surrender first, or would the witch? The fucking witch is gonna kneel. Kneel to me, bitch! I lose to no one. Never give up. Never surrender. Then the sky grew dark and cloudy, and the rain and wind were summoned together and became a typhoon. Maria could be seen in the rose garden, paying no mind to the rain that had started falling, going around in circles, searching for that single rose that would have been marked. Should have been marked. Oh, not again.
目印をつけたマリアのバラが
Maria definitely remembered it. That rose had been in the flower bed right here, and yet it wasn't anymore. She didn't know what to do with her irritation, and not being able to find something that should have been there, and moaning bitterly. She couldn't help but keep going back and forth in circles around the same spot. She was acting almost as though she'd been able to see it if she looked at a different angle. But even though she did that, there was no way to find something that wasn't there. The wind grew increasingly strong and the rain turned into cold, large drops. There's no way even Maria would fail to notice this. However, if she couldn't find her rose here, it would surely disappear forever. Maria believed that. That feeling spurred her on to keep searching for a rose that she had no chance of finding. Just then, the cold drops of rain tormenting Maria were suddenly blocked. Principally opposed. It's Rosa, right? Maria raised her head. Then she saw an umbrella there, protecting her from the rain. And the one holding the umbrella was, I know it's the witch, but can it please be Rosa? Of course not! The witch she admired, Beatrice.
何を必死になっているのよ。体を冷やせば風邪をひくこともある。魔女自らの健康も気遣いたいのよ。
マリアのね、バラが見つからないの。おお、何度探してもね、ここにあったはずなのに見つからないの。
Maria told Beatrice about how there had been a slightly unhealthy, pitiful rose, and that she was sure they had marked it.
それが見つからぬ。そなたの魔女の魔法にてバラを探してみると。
Fuck off.
目だけで探そうです。それには遥かに及ばぬであろう。
おお、見つけられない。マリアも頑張って魔法で探そうとしてるけど見つけられない。
魔法の修行にはちょうど良いかと思う。この風雨はそなたには少しきつかろう。わらわが特別に力を貸してやる。弟子の身を案ずるのよ。師匠の役割だからね。
ありがとう、ベアトリーチェ。
Maria's face, which had been full of sadness until just now, had split open into a grin. Maria knew. She knew that there was nothing Beatrice's magic couldn't do. She was sure that Beatrice would be able to find the rose easily, even though Maria couldn't. Beatrice closed her eyes lightly, acting as though she was listening for something in all of this wind and rain. Then she heard it, opened her eyes, and spoke.
商業無常。残念だな。 そなたのバラは耐えられなかったです。
おお、それじゃマリアのバラは
風雨のうちすでにこの世のものではない。
What Beatrice had said was quite reasonable. There was nothing odd about the flower being broken off at the stem in this strong wind. However, Maria couldn't accept this and bitterly gave a low-pitched moan.
やだ。
無限の魔法の秘術。そなたごとき見習いにはまだまだ早いわ。
The hidden art.
身の程を知れ。
Maria wiped the tears from her eyes, full of regret. Beatrice shrugged her shoulders and chuckled at Maria's pitiful expression.
よかろう。バラを蘇らせる秘術。わらわが力を貸してやろうぞ。
本当？
ではそなたの心の力を集中させるがいい。目を閉じ、雨を忘れ、風を忘れ、奉公するバラの魂を心の目で探すの。
Maria closed her eyes. Then she repeated Beatrice's song-like words.
さあ思い出してごらんなさいバラそなたはどんな姿をしている
さあさ思い出してごらんなさいバラよそなたがどんな姿をしていたのか
見る聞くのそして信じる肉の檻に閉じ込められし魂の力を解放する
Oh my god. Around Maria, who was concentrating her power, her eyes tightly shut, small golden butterflies began to dance. Was this the manifestation of the magical power Maria held? Oh no, no one's seeing this, so no.
さまよえしバラの魂今一度集うそしてその姿を思い出すのよさあさあ集え思い出せ
The glitter of the gold butterflies began to strengthen and their numbers increased. Then Beatrice raised a finger up to the skies and they began to gather at the tip of that finger. This was the miracle of the golden magic. The gold butterflies began to condense into a single dazzling grain of gold. It was a single glittering gold seed. She's giving her a fucking seed. It rode on the tip of Beatrice's finger, budded into a golden sprout and opened into a golden leaf. It slowly fell from that fingertip, sprang into the mud of the flower bed, and began to grow steadily. Maria, who admired magic and the witch, really wanted to see this fantastical sight. However, as an apprentice, Maria was still not qualified to see it. Oh, so this is all bullshit. Since no one can see this, actually. No, she was probably afraid that if she opened her eyes to look, the power that she had concentrated in her heart would be cut off and the magic would be lost. Therefore, Beatrice was the only one permitted to witness this golden miracle. Was the only witch, the sole master of many miracles. Then the fully grown rose bloomed, creating one golden flower. And when Beatrice poked it with her finger in just the right way, the gold-colored sparkles scattered, just as if a golden soap bubble had popped, and what remained was a single beautiful rose.
立派な花を思い出したようだねだがこのままでは他のバラたちに混じってしまう区別がつかなくなってしまうというもう一つサービスしておく
Beatrice, for the sake of her cute apprentice, who was moaning even more now in concentration, decided to just use a bit of magic. When she snapped her fingers, a single gold butterfly appeared, fluttered around, and landed on the flower that had been revived. Then suddenly burst open and disappeared, becoming golden lace marking the rose.
マリアもう目を開けてもよいぞ
ほうバラはどこない
そっちではないぞこっちだ金モールで印をつけておいてやったぞ
本当だすごいベアトありがとうマリアも早く魔女になりたいベアトみたいな大魔女になりたい
なれるともかつてのわらわもそなたのように無邪気にそれを望み至ったの
Maria was ecstatic over the revived rose, clapping her hands and jumping around in joy. Watching that, Beatrice also smiled, looking fairly pleased. By now I can break and repair any soul if I try, not just that of a rose, and kill and revive as I please. Come the barrier of the storm has now sealed Rokenjima off from the natural world. Now is the time for the Golden Witch, Beatrice, to descend as an endless witch. Beatrice pulled up from her pocket an envelope with the family crest, the one-winged eagle, and gave it to Maria. Maria frolicked around at being selected to be the witch's messenger.
さて金蔵、そなたの遊びに再び付き合いに来たぞ。わらわの準備はすでに万端よ。そなたの方はどうなのか。今宵のゲームにかけるコインの用意は十分であろうな。
Oh goody. Beautiful.
無論準備は十分であるぞ、ベアトリーチェ。
Of course.
駒はふんだんに用意したぞ。備えも心構えも十分だ。さあ、アンティを支払おうではないか。そなたに授けられ、最後にはそなたに全て返すべきものだ。さあ、受け取れ。
Ginzo flung the window of his study open wide, took off the valuable golden ring that had been on his finger, and threw it into the darkness of the raging wind and rain. That ring was struck by lightning after twinkling gold for an instant and disappeared. Ginzo watched it go, grinning broadly and fearlessly.
負ける気はせぬぞ。お前は私のものなのだ。
A little possessive there.
永遠に。
No one else has seen that thing though. Just saying. The ring that Kinto had thrown became a single gold butterfly and floated around in the wind and rain. It headed for the rose garden almost as though it was being guided there. It then found the figure of the golden witch and fluttered down. When it came down right in front of Beatrice, it burst open and returned to its original form, flying through the air. The way it was going, you'd expect it to fall into a puddle, but it stopped suddenly in midair, almost as if some transparent person had caught it. Apparently even Beatrice hadn't expected this. However, she realized who it was, and grinned broadly at it. Lord Battler? Oh, who are you? As she did, the shadow of the person who had caught it, the ring began to fuzzily appear. It was the figure of a young man wearing a butler's uniform, embroidered with the one-winged eagle crest. There was no man like this among the servants of the Ushirimiya family. Even so, Beatrice laughed as though it was someone she remembered fondly.
ロノウェか。ずいぶん久しぶりになるな。わらわのことを覚えておったとは。そなたはつくづく忠義に熱い男よ。
長いご無沙汰を頂戴しておりました。このロノウェ、お嬢様にお仕えしていることを忘れた日など、ただの一日もございませんよ。それよりも、お嬢様にこそ私をお忘れになられたのではないかとヒヤヒヤしておりました。何しろお嬢様は大層お忘れっぽくていらっしゃいますので。
I guess not enough characters had been introduced yet.
なるほど。確かにわらわは忘れやすいよ。そなたの皮肉を聞くまで思い出せぬとはな。
お嬢様、これを。
With an exaggerated yet elegant gesture, he bowed respectfully, and he held out to Beatrice the head rings that he had just caught.
後ろ宮金蔵より返還されました。後ろ宮家当主の指輪でございます。指輪は再び主のもと。
金蔵によるゲームの開始宣言、確かに受け取ったぞ。
さて、今宵はどのようなお遊びになさいましょうか。早速ルーレットをご用意いたしましょうか。それともまずは紅茶をご用意いたしましょうか。
Good God.
どちらにしようか迷うが、とりあえずそなたの挨拶が必要であろうな。あやつ、開いた口が塞がらぬというような顔をしているに違いないぞ。
Fuck off.
なあ、バートラー。
Fuck off.